very simple. What I mean by that is what we do is we assist you. And what I mean by you is we assist people who are looking to exercise their indigenous rights and have a advocate, have a reference point, have a voice in a government capacity to do that. Okay. What I mean by that is the issue is for a long time, our people have been operating in a world without a bulletproof vest. And what I mean by that is, and I always use this, but I'm going to use it here again, is think of a government like a bulletproof vest, right? It's man-made. However, it is a product that is created to protect from adversity. So governments are created to protect the well-being of people that it governs. That's what it's supposed to do. Now, we as a people have not had the best experiences because we've been, and I don't mean this, and I don't want to offend anyone who may be foster parents or maybe someone even in foster care, but the reality is most of the time when you are a foster kid, you're not really getting the care and love that you would if your parents were healthy. Let's just put it that way. So for us, we've been foster kids in other people's system. That means whether we've been living in North America, Central America, now South America. Now I'm happy I touched on this because we've had people who sometimes reaches out to us from different places, like different islands in the Caribbean that are still there. We aren't really able to assist because I'm trying to make it simple. So some people are already a part of indigenous systems, meaning that their system reflects them, okay? So even like Africa reflects the people that are in Africa. Like all those countries have governments that reflect them. However, for most of us in the Americas, that is not the case. What I mean by that is in most of the parts in the Americas, we have systems that are created primarily by the people who colonize our lands. So an example of that is me. I'm someone who was born in Central America. Now, I am technically a part of the Caribbeans, but the system that runs that territory or covers that territory is a Hispanic system, right? So even though I'm a part of that or connected to that, it doesn't reflect who I am, right? Same thing here in the United States. You have a system that reflects Europeans, right? And that's not here to attack that. That's just what it is. So the similarities is the system, although you have access to it, doesn't actually bring community or bring a voice that you feel is natural to you, okay? So this is why indigenous rights is so important, is because now it gives us the ability to understand that we don't actually have to live in the world like that. So these are going to be the types of topics that I will cover and maybe have other people who are, in our nation cover as well. But for the most part, I will be hosting that class.